All right, it's a little bit of sun glare on this bright ass LA. You can't. Every time I try to videotape the sun glare everywhere you go. Let me see if I can turn. If I turn, maybe it'll go away. Let's see. Probably won't even do nothing. Hell, it's a little bit better. I'm still bright as fuck though. Anyway, I was just doing a video real quick, man. I just saw this guy walking his dog, right? And the dog, he had like a little poodle, some little poodle dog. You know what I'm saying? It was a little small little poodle. I was thinking to myself, man, what's going on with men, man? Men don't even have masculine dogs anymore. The dogs now, dudes be having snookle doodles and poodles and stuff. I remember back in the day, man, you didn't want no small little nerdy wimpy dog. You wanted, girly dog, as you say, girly. I've always wanted me a Rottweiler. My cousin who's a female, she never had like little wimpy dogs. My cousin always had, she had the prettiest, man, she had the most prettiest, the most beautiful Rottweiler I've ever seen. Like, he was a full-blooded rock. His name was Diesel. Rest in peace, Diesel. He passed away some years back. He got old. But Diesel was a beautiful Rottweiler, man. Big old dog, right? Big old Rottweiler, full-blooded. And that's what I always wanted me. Let me tell you how smart Rottweilers are. I can remember going to my cousin's house. I hadn't seen my cousin in a while. I had moved out here to LA, and I was going back home to Florida to visit. So my cousin was living in Texas at the time, and then she moved back, so she was back in Florida. So I hadn't seen her in about at least 2 years. And so I was pulling up, and you know how in the South, well, I guess in a lot of places, well, I guess mostly in the South, I haven't seen too many here, but they have like screen doors, right? Like glass or screen doors where it's locked, but the door be open, like the main door, the hard door is open, and you can see inside the house. So I'm walking up. I forgot all about Diesel. Last time I saw Diesel, he was a little puppy. But Diesel was big now. So I'm walking up to the driveway and going up to the house. And of course, they got the glass screen door open. And as I walk up, Diesel come running up to the glass door. He's like, ooh. And I'm like, oh, snap. It shocked me how big I said, that's Diesel? It shocked me how big he had got. I'm like, oh, my goodness. So I'm standing over, I'm halfway the driveway, halfway by the door. And I'm like, and he barking. He viciously barking. Like spit coming out of his mouth and the whole nine. He vicious, like, and I'm thinking to myself, is that glass door locked completely? Because if he jump up on that glass door and that glass door open, that's my ass. And I'm thinking, oh, maybe if I say his name, maybe he'll remember me. Like, hey, if I say Diesel, he'll know, or he know me, and he'll calm down. So I said, hey, Diesel, hey, boy, you've gotten so big. Hey. Diesel wasn't trying to hear none of that. Diesel was, he was trying to get him. He was barking his ass. I'm like, whoa, that's not even working. He thinking, nigga, how you know my name? He paused a little bit. He was like, he went back to barking like, you don't know me. And so I'm like, oh, Lord. I'm like, please don't. So I'm paused. Because I'm thinking that glass door, like it might be halfway locked. It might be. So then I just started screaming out my cousin's name. So I'm like, T, her name T. I said, T. I'm hoping, because she's in the back. And I'm like, T. And she hear Diesel barking. So she come walking up. I see her walking down the hall. And she see me. She said, oh my God, my cousin. And she running. I'm like, T, and Diesel's just steady. I don't care. T, I'm gonna kill him. That's how Diesel barking. So she ran. I'm like, T, whoa, get him. And cause she's so excited to see me, she forgetting about Diesel getting ready to run right. As soon as she open the door, he gonna be on me. So she ran towards the door. Oh, my cousin. I'm like, T, no, T, get him first. Oh no, he ain't gonna do nothing. I'm like, T, and he ain't gonna do nothing. Look how he foaming out the mouth, trying to salivating to bite me. He gonna do something. So finally she opens the door and she runs. Before he can get to me, she comes over and she hugs me. Diesel was he was running towards me. Soon as she saw him hug me, soon as she saw my cousin hug me, he paused and he sat down and he looked like, how dogs do. He looked like, huh? Oh, you know him. Like, that's the look he gave. Like, he was, I'm hugging her, looking at him, and he turned his head. He just like, Finally, when he saw her hug me, and saw, and we embraced, I'm like, we so good, we so happy to see each other, whatever. My cousin hadn't seen her in a while. He comes over and jumps on me and starts to lick my arm. He's this big, he's licking my shoulder, trying to get to my face. That's how tall he is. He jumps up and his paws are right here on I'm 6 feet. His paws are on my shoulder. He was trying to lick my face. That's how big this dog is. Full-blooded Rottweiler. Big, the size he got, I have never seen a Rottweiler. And I asked is he mixed with something else? She's like, no, he full-blooded Rottweiler. I'm like, I had never seen, usually they short and kind of stocky with big necks like pit bulls. Diesel was a big king. So he had all that, but he had height. He was trying to lick my face. But it's just interesting how, that's what I'm saying. That's why I've always liked the Rottweilers. Rottweilers know if you're not family, you an enemy. But if I see that you family, then you cool. He saw that when with me and my cousin. And ever since, and then me and him went inside the house and played. But just 5 minutes ago, he was ready to rip my behind off. You know what I'm saying? He was ready to tear me goddamn girl. He's ready to tear me a new butthole. You know what I'm saying? But I just was thinking like, damn, like, what happened? I'm just looking at being out here in LA. A lot of cats, unless you in the hood. But outside of the hood, even in the hood though, you really don't see too many cats with like big like dogs no more. Everybody got a little chihuahua and a little, or a poodle or a snookdoodle or, some little soft little, little teacup dog. I'm like, you a grown man. Why you got this? Especially like the young cat. The young cats always have them like a little, like, y'all don't want nothing a little bit more masculine than that. Yeah, that's what be tripping me out. Y'all don't want nothing, that could help you in a fight. So something you get into a fight, that dog gonna take off. A little teacup dog you got gonna take off. You get into somebody try to rob you or something, Everybody want them French bulldogs, them Frenchies. All the young, that's the new in thing. That's why they're so expensive. My niece got one. Come on, dude. Come on. He ready to run into somebody. Where is he going? This white man in the van. Something about a white man in the van in the hood. I be looking at that as suspect. That's when people start coming up missing. You know what I'm saying? They be harvesting out organs and stuff. But yeah, man, get y'all some more masculine dogs, man. I still want me I'm getting me a Rottweiler. Jesus, why he did this? I'm gonna get me a Rottweiler. That's for sure. I'm getting me a Rottweiler. That's my main goal. I'm in an apartment now. But once I get, a Rottweiler that big, I want that dog. And that's one thing I hate about here in LA. People be getting these big dogs and be having little small apartments. Like the dog ain't got no. Of course, you can take the dog out for a walk, but it's something about having a big yard. My mom had a big yard. Florida, you get more for your money. You get your yard, you get a backyard, front yard. A dog that big needs somewhere to run around. You know what I'm saying? They need space to, run and play and jump and stuff like that. But people be getting these big dogs and living in a 1-bedroom. So I even know some people that have studios with big dogs. Like, why you got this big dog kept up in here? And that's uncomfortable. The dog is, the dog, that's why the dog is so aggressive when he gets out, because he's jammed up in his little apartment with your ass. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, that's all I want to talk about.